Well, I found a fourth place in here. I'm going to call this for sale house number 4. And there's a little bit of information over here on it. If anybody's interested in this house, call that phone number. Let me grab a little flyer thing here for reference. They're wanting $59,900 for it. It's in the Hallsville School District, which I can vouch for that school. I went there. It's a really nice school. It's a ranch. There's a 3/4 bathroom in it, a half bath, 3 bedrooms. It's 31 to 40 years old. And looking on the inside of it, it looks like, I think it's built in 1978. But on the inside, it looks like it's been remodeled at some point, or updated. When I first pulled up here, I was like, uh-oh, front door is open. But it's just a glass door, tile entry. Living room. I guess that goes back to the bedrooms. It looks like there's another room or office right there. I'm not sure how big this property is, but it's got a nice wide open area to the right of the house. There's another spectacular view back here, like abandoned house number 8. I believe it backs onto a horse farm. There's a crawl space. But yeah, this is a pretty good sized property. And they're only wanting $59,900 for it. $100 less than $60,000. Go through here again. But yeah, look at that view. Absolutely beautiful view. There's a bird house up there. Looks like underground power. That's good. Here's the back of the house. I guess the dining room. Looks like the carpet's been ripped up there. Something. Maybe the family room over there. Can't really see it. And there's the kitchen. There's another shot of the family room. Can't quite see it, but yeah, this is a good sized house. Yeah, absolutely beautiful view. I gotta hurry up and get done and get home. There's a little storage shed and some really nice flowers. I want to call those chrysanthemums, but I could be wrong. But they are pretty nonetheless. It's interesting. I'm painted all sides blue, but the top's rusted. Even a little tiny chimney. Really nice house. And we're coming back to the front. And it has a little small one-car garage, and the driveway in park, I don't know, 6 cars, 4 to 6. But yeah. If anybody's interested in this house, call that number. Well, this has been For Sale House number 4. Signing off. Well, guys, I just wanted to add a tidbit. Let me see if I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. To the last house. After I left there, one of my nuts on my training wheels came off somewhere along the line while I was going around, and I had an extra nut, but it wasn't the right one. It was either fine thread or thick thread, not the same one, but it fitted. Really nice guy, 2 houses up from that For Sale house, helped me out. I really appreciated him doing that. I'll give him a shout out here. Don't know the guy's name, but he's cool. But he told me that it was a bank-owned house of foreclosure, and the people who owned it, it was their parents, so either son or daughter, something like that, was living in it or renting in it, something like that, and they just up and moved all of a sudden. So he's a really friendly guy, so he said I'm welcome to move there. I wish I had the money to do it, but he also said there's also sewer problems with that, so it must be maybe septic. I'm not for certain on that, but that's going to have to be replaced, so. But yeah, I can't say enough about this guy. He was really awesome. He's got 2 kids, so the family would be good there to move into that house. Kids would have someone to play with if they're young enough. I think these kids were like, I think the oldest maybe 6 and the youngest about 4. Well, I had a hell of a time getting back home. I sat mostly on the right side of the bike because that's where the nut came off, and the guy who helped me accidentally snapped it off. But still, I appreciate it. You don't really see that anymore. But when I was doing fine turning right, because most of the turns I had to do was rights. But when I got down there at the corner, right there, and made a left turn, there was a big old screech, and can't really see it, but my kickstand came down because the tire was right there. So yeah, I had screwed up the transmission or something. It scared the crap out of me, but I'm glad that happened here and not far away. So I'm definitely going to have to upgrade it to either go-kart wheels or car wheels. Might be safer for the car wheels because they're much bigger, but yeah, anyways. Shout out to that guy who helped me. So, yeah. And besides, as you can tell, it's at night, and it's probably close to 9:30, somewhere in there. I was afraid that this might happen. I might get caught out late. It did say on the instructions not to go over 5 miles per hour, which, yeah, indubitably, but I did get it up to 40 miles per hour one time, but it told me to check it, and I was checking it, but I did not check the nuts and bolts. If you guys put training wheels on any two-wheeled vehicle, except for maybe bicycles, well, yeah, include bicycles too, make sure you check each time you ride that they are secure, so the same thing doesn't happen to you guys. And also, if you're on long trips, make sure you have extra nuts for like the training wheels or what have you, and U-bolts. And make sure you have a crescent wrench or a couple sockets that's to the size of that, and an Allen wrench if you do get these type of training wheels. But yeah, well, I'm going to sign off from that. My next video probably will not get to shoot anymore till the beginning of next month, until I get more U-bolts this time, or upgrade this stuff. But well, signing off, guys.